Today, I'll have 10 seasons to turn the Washington Commanders into the greatest NFL franchise of all time. And so the Washington Commanders are coming off an NFC Championship appearance with their then rookie quarterback, Jayden Daniels, now in his second season. And his second season hasn't been, exactly what we expected, unless you are one of those guys who just watch RG3 and Jayden Daniels TikToks all day. Then in that instance, you probably saw this coming. But we have seen this movie before with a Redskins/Commanders quarterback, young quarterback at that. And Jayden Daniels has been suffering some injuries this year. He's got a knee brace on, which is an automatic red flag for the RG3 comparison. So, we're just gonna sit him out the rest of the season and let him rest. And honestly, we're honestly just gonna let him rest this sophomore season. We want to take precaution. We do not want him to replicate the RG3 career arc. We do not want that. So I'm just gonna sell at the deadline. Marshawn Lattimore, my God, bro, McQueen is fading. Watching this man every Sunday just hurts. It actually just hurts. He used to be so good, and now he's not. He's one of those cornerbacks that are just like that always get picked on. It's just so sad. But we do get 2 seconds for Marshawn Lattimore. Anyone else I want to trade? Not really. I mean, we can't release. We could release Debo. I don't know what his contract is looking like. Okay, he's only got 1 year left, so yeah, we'll just keep him. Let my boy Bill kind of develop. He's got -4 morale, which is kind of crazy. But we don't really have anyone else to fire or sell here. I mean, maybe Bobby Wagner. He's still at 92 overall. He is 35 though, so yeah, nobody's actually gonna want him. So I guess we'll just keep him. Although the Patriots do need a mic. Their interest is red, but they do need a mic. But I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything out. Oh my God, yes we are. We can get a first-round pick out of this. Oh my, we barely have any picks this year, dude. We have like 2 picks. Where did all these picks go? Was it the Marshawn Lattimore trade? All right, I was kind of just trolling about benching Jayden because we have injuries turned off in these rebuilds, so he won't have the RG3 career arc. He won't. Not in this 10-year rebuild. He is immune to that, but in real life, it's a possibility. I don't wish it on him, but it is a possibility. We have so much cap. We have so much cap, but I can't re-sign anybody. Like, there's nobody to re-sign. 9-8 is our record as we missed the playoffs, finishing 3rd in the NFC East. Not a horrible season. 24-8. Austin Eckler, sure, whatever. Terry McLaurin, 1,000 yards. I'm not insanely too high on Terry McLaurin, but him and Jayden have a connection, so I'll keep him. But I've never thought Terry McLaurin was this insane wide receiver 1 on a team. It could be a really solid wide receiver 2 though if we do draft a stud receiver. As the Rams win another Super Bowl with Josh Allen winning another NFL MVP and Matthew Golden Offensive Rookie of the Year. Look at that. Not even a Mecca, Buka, or Jackson Dart, or Ashton Genty win it. All right, so Debo's gone. Noah Brown. Yeah, I don't care about anybody here. I don't. The fact that Debo's the 2nd best free agent in this class. Yeah, this is just such a bad free agent class. There's really nobody for me to sign. Like, genuinely, there is nobody that I would want. Maybe our Darius Washington? I mean, I get, like, that's not even, it's just a lateral move because Quan Martin's 2 overalls less. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this free agency. This was a miserable free agency. Pick 16. We finished 9-8 and we got pick 16. That is insane. But here we are, I guess. I might spend this pick on a Will, which is kind of crazy, but Evan Rushing looks pretty solid. He's a hidden dev, 89 speed. Will? Dude, I'll take that. For pick 16, I will actually take that. Like, that's the highest I've ever drafted a Will, and he's gonna be like our only player that we draft in this draft. I'm just gonna trade this pick back and get a future 3rd. We're just gonna load up next year with tons of picks. I mean, Jayden's up to an 87 now. We got Scary Terry up to a 93, but he did regress in development. But that really doesn't even matter. Like, he's already developed at this point. I don't think Jayden will be able to will this team to a division title. I'd be extremely surprised if he did. Oh my God, we were 0-6. How are we 0-6? Jayden 9-2. Bill, Scary Terry, bro. 0-6 with this roster. Okay, I don't think it was the greatest roster to ever be constructed, but winning 0 games at this point is actually insane. I know we're going to go to Atlanta. I was thinking about maybe just jumping the gun and going to Cincinnati, but I want to go to Atlanta playbook because I want to draft a really good halfback. So Laremy Tunsil, 1-year deal. We get that done. Tyler Biedes, I feel like we could just draft a better center. Genuinely. Oh my God, Peyton Turner was on the Commanders. All right, man, we're 0-6 at this point. We shouldn't even try to win a game at this point. Okay, well, we go 8-9, so we do win a bunch of meaningless games just to finish 2nd in the division, ruin our draft pick. Jayden Daniels did have a great season though. 4,600 passing yards, 32 touchdowns. Bill had 10 touchdowns, which is cool. Mario Arnold, a rookie from LSU. I saw the CPU drafted him, but I didn't really think too much of him. He's a 91 already. When did this man get drafted? It had to have been the 5th round. That was our next pick after the 1st round. Oh my God, he got drafted in the 5th round. Brother, the CPU cooked. The CPU, oh my God, we had 3 receivers with 1,000 yards, 1,100 or more. Bro, I'm not using Bengals playbook. I know Atlanta playbook is still really good, but it's not like I'm using Bengals playbook where like they're guaranteed to all have this type of stat line. That was completely unexpected, and defense actually did pretty well. Well, we started off really rocky and we kind of rebounded, which isn't really good for my draft pick, but it's just good to see that we're actually not that far off. As Mario Arnold does win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, does he get a dev trade upgrade? Yes, he does, baby. We already got a wide receiver for Jaden Daniels, Mario Arnold, superstar dev. He's 24. All right, well, that was easy. CPU kind of bailed me out with that one, but I feel like I would have drafted an elite receiver at some point anyway. All right, Jaden, obviously we're going to accept your 5th-year option. You are going to be our quarterback for the entire rebuild, unless things go south, and unless things go south, but I don't think they will. And once again, not a whole lot of free agents that I'm really interested in. Although Elton Jenkins would be pretty good. Elton Jenkins would be pretty cool. I know we just let Tyler Biadasz walk, but Elton Jenkins is significantly better. Only older than him by a little bit, by like 2 years. And you know what? I might sign Marlon Humphrey if it's a little 1-year deal. I mean, he'd be our best cornerback. So if we could land him, that'd be awesome. I just want to land Elton Jenkins, but we do get both. All right. We still have a lot of cap. And you know, if we're going to draft a D tackle, Eric Castillo looks insane. Eric Castillo looks like he's the best one. He's like the 3rd best on the draft board, apparently. He is definitely one to keep an eye on. I mean, Weathersby, might just illiterate. He's not bad either. I feel like he'll get drafted pretty high as well. So if I'm going to trade up, I'm probably going to trade up for that D tackle. Dennis Smith also kind of looks the same. Oh, he actually looks better than Weathersby. I kind of do want to trade up for Castillo, though. Like, if I'm going to trade up for somebody, okay, there's a right tackle and a quarterback going. Tony Gonzalez is our first defensive tackle, not a tight end. Okay, all right, now I think he's going to go. Yeah, now he's due to go. So let's just trade up now. Let's just trade up right now. Let's offer a 1st, and we'll try a 3rd rounder. I know they're going to want more, but I don't feel like they're going to want that much more. Yeah, it's really close. Let me maybe add in a 5th and a 7th, and that's going to get it done. All right, we're going to get a top 5 pick for a bunch of mid-rounders. We're going to draft our new defensive tackle next to Deron Payne, Eric Castillo, ranked 19 in true value. Got him at 5. We will take that. He just looks like a certified X Factor. And at this point, I might just go offensive line if there are any decent offensive line at this point. Doesn't really seem like there is. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. There are not a whole lot of good players here. Not at all. I mean, maybe this right guard. Maybe. This is kind of a reach, but I'll take a shot on him. Jeffrey Bullard. Okay. No, it's not a reach. We did not reach whatsoever. He has 99 strength. Okay, Jeffrey. And you know what? With the last pick in the 2nd round, I feel like Courtney Holloway isn't a horrendous player to take a shot on. Ranked 61. I mean, he's a good player. His ceiling isn't the highest, but I feel like it'll do. And we're going to get a future 2nd from the Seattle Seahawks. All right, Ryan Ham, as a day 3 projected left guard. You look pretty freaking good, buddy. You look pretty freaking good. Ranked 50th. We will take you. Round 4 is just a sweet spot for drafting interior offensive linemen. Like, I don't know what it is. Okay, well, we're going to have to move Bullard because Sam is a good right guard. So, you know, I'm gonna move Sam to left guard. He's only 28. And I feel like we can move Ham to center because I feel like Elton Jenkins isn't gonna be around much longer, even though we just signed a 3-year deal. But for right now, that will do. Defense, we've got Castillo as D tackle 1. Okay, Deron Payne actually is no longer on the team. We got Justin Simmons as our starting free safety, and we don't have a good strong safety. Our defense is not the best. It's kind of hanging on by like toothpicks and paper clips here. But I do think we might be good enough to make a wild card playoff run here. 1-6. Okay, well, we just don't start off the best. Despite Mario Arnold and Jaden, you know, doing their thing, I mean, yeah, maybe our defense just is not there quite yet. As Castillo has 8.5 sacks. BJ Ojolari is 6. Dude, our pass rush is actually insane. Our pass rush is nutty. As Erica is, he's an X Factor with 8.5 sacks at the midseason point. That is nutty. And I do want to check I want to check Bullard's dev trait. Yep, superstar dev, of course. All right, Mike Sanders still, I do want to pay, although he hasn't really progressed since his rookie season, but okay, he's not really committed right now. Well, sir, that tells me that, you know what, you might as well just go. I want fellas who are committed and you just don't seem to be committed. Like Laramie Tunsil. Like, he is committed. BJ, I kind of want to sign you, but I feel like you're going to want a crazy amount of money. I mean, only 10 mil. I guess we'll take that. But yeah, honestly, you're betting on yourself here because you're in a career year. It might be over. I don't know if I'll re-sign you for that much because I feel like we could put any, bro. I could be next to Castillo and I feel like I could get sacks. Once again, we still find ourselves being 8 and 9 merchants. It's just every season we just somehow go 8 and 9. I don't understand it, but Jaden Daniels balling out. Bill's kind of actually doing pretty decent. Mario is insane, dude. Mario is actually a glitch. Mario just spawned out of nowhere. As Eric finishes with 17.5 sacks. BJ 11. Yeah, Eric definitely winning defensive rookie of the year, maybe even player of the year. But it's already the end of the 2027 season, and we still have not made the playoffs. We should probably lock in. Mario wins offensive player of the year. Eric wins defensive rookie of the year. I thought maybe Eric could have got defensive player of the year, but no, he's just going to win rookie of the year. That's cool with me. As the Giants do make the Super Bowl, but they lose to the NFL MVP, Joe Burrow, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, Mike, your re-sign interest is like actually insane. I feel like I could lower this a little bit and you would still accept. Okay, no, you're actually not. If I franchise tag you, it's going to be for $26 million. That is not happening. You can hit free agency and we'll see. Maybe I re-sign you. Jahmyr Gibbs is a free agent. And you know what? When Jahmyr Gibbs a free, oh, I don't know. Edgerrin Cooper, actually. Edgerrin Cooper, I do want to offer a contract first. So that looks good. All right, we'll try Jahmyr Gibbs, dude. Although the entire league wants him right now. But we are the favorites for him and Edgerrin Cooper. I also wouldn't mind maybe shooting an offer to Rashawn Gary. He wants 1 year. I mean, it's like 15, 16 mil. And Mike, I'm just gonna, bro, I'm giving you a team-friendly deal. I'm giving you a team-friendly deal, brother. Like, at this point, it's your loss. As we get Jahmyr Gibbs, we get Edgerrin Cooper, and we get Rashawn Gary. Mike is still deciding. He's not probably going to come here. He's going to go to those other teams. He's still deciding. I think he wants us to offer him a neutral deal, which if I do that, I think he might come back. Yeah, we're now his top offer. He is going to come back. He wanted to be a Washington Commander, man. So you know what? Welcome back, buddy. You know you messed up, and that's all good. Pick 11 and 14. Now, I could use these picks to move up if there is somebody that I'm interested in, although there's not seem like anybody I'm interested in. So I think I'm just going to keep these picks. Maybe we draft the right tackle. Yeah, okay, Callum actually looks pretty good. He does look pretty good. There's really no one else in this draft in the first few rounds, so I think I am going to move up and draft Callum with the 3rd overall pick. So I'm going to have to move up. I feel like I don't have to give up my pick 14. I have a bunch of 2nd rounders. I'm going to give up a 3rd rounder, and they're probably going to want a little bit more, but this is a great starting point. Yeah, it's right there. So you know what? I'll give them one of my 2nd rounders. They can have one of my 2nd rounders. Okay, really? You know, I have my 7th rounder in 2030, buddy. Okay, it really does not move that much. We'll give him a 6th rounder instead. Now you get to move up and select my right tackle of the future, Callum Irons. That name just has aura. That name literally just has aura. I don't think I have ever drafted an offensive tackle that was #1 in true value. But here we are. Callum Irons is a generational talent according to the scouts. Wow. I have never drafted a generational talent right tackle. I didn't even know that was possible. Now, I'm genuinely just going to trade this pick back. I'm just going to get a future first from this. The Browns selected 2nd overall this year, so we're just going to trade back with them. That seems like a good deal to me. And you know, we still need a strong safety. I'm hoping none of the USC strong safeties have went, but I feel like they have. Okay, here's one strong safety from Miami. I might just have to take this dude. I don't see any. No, I don't see any of them. I think they're all gone. Yeah, this one's from Alabama. Logan Foster might just have to be the guy. Yeah, because Dominic Wiggins is not the guy. Let's go with Logan Foster. 6-foot hybrid safety from Miami, ranked 11 in true value. Okay, who needs USC strong safeties? I'm not a USC strong safety merchant. I don't need them. I can win without them. And you know what? Let's go with, we just drafted a Miami player. Let's draft a USF player. University of South Florida. Miles Valentine. Okay. I don't know if he's going to be as good as I was hoping. And we're in the 3rd round. Let's draft this as center, man. Let's just draft this as center. I don't know if Elgton Jenkins has retired or not. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. But Hayden Bradshaw, he might have to start regardless, even if Elgton Jenkins is still on the team. So Mario Arnold is now an X Factor. We signed Jahmyr Gibbs. We drafted a generational right tackle. Ham is now a superstar dev. Okay, wait. Why is he starting over Bullard? Like, what? Our offensive line's actually nutty. And as for defense, our defense is nutty as well, bro. Foster's at 85 already. My God. Okay, we need to get that insane cornerback. There hasn't really been any in the drafts, which is kind of concerning, but I feel like I never see shutdown cornerbacks in the draft anymore. But we need one of those. That's what we need. We need a free safety, maybe a Sam. Oh, dude, we are looking amazing. We are looking amazing in the 2028 season. This might be the first season. This should be the first season that we make the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs with this team, bro, just fire everybody. 3-4 is a bit concerning. It's really a bit concerning considering, yeah, why are we dead last in the division? Our team is insane. Edgerrin Cooper leading the league in tackles. Jaden Daniels top 3 in passing yards. Great season for him. Jahmyr Gibbs 4-12, 2 touchdowns. Mario Arnold. Castillo only has 2.5 sacks. That's an issue, but I feel like we're going to have a crazy second half. We should have a crazy second half to the season. I do want to check our boy Callum Irons depth trait. It's definitely going to be a superstar dev. Then I also want to check Foster's depth trait. Logan Foster, he's an X factor, baby. Let's go. All right, it's time that we pay our franchise quarterback. We're just gonna give him a nice little 30 and 30 contract. There we go. Dude, Sam Cosme, I feel like we don't need. I genuinely feel like we don't need him because we have 2 superstar devs guards. So I'm just gonna trade Sam. I'm gonna trade him and I'm gonna get a first rounder. I'm getting a first rounder for Sam. I don't care. I get a first rounder and I don't have to pay him. That is a win-win in my book. I'll give him a 5th rounder and that should be a done deal as it is. I'm not gonna lie, Trey Amos, he's been a solid player for us. He's currently our CB1, so I give him a very player-friendly deal and he still doesn't accept. Brother, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? All right, Josh is just gonna go. Could probably trade him now because we have irons. Not really like, nah, I don't really need Josh. So let's see if somebody wants to offer something for him. Definitely not gonna get that. But maybe it's 20, 31. I mean, I'm just kind of grasping at straws here. Probably not gonna happen. I will take some second rounders though. I'll take a 3rd and 2 seconds for Josh. Okay, still no. 2 seconds is close. Maybe we can get a pick swap here. I'll give you a 3rd rounder this year for those 2 seconds in the future. There we go. Probably a little bit of an overpay, but I will take 2 seconds for a right tackle that didn't even start for us. Rashawn Gary is balling out, so I do kind of want to extend him to another 1-year deal. And Scary Terry, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This might have been the end of the road. We'll have to see because I don't know because we're going to have to pay Mario soon. And in these 10-year rebuilds, bro, you can't mess around with money. You can't just keep paying whoever you want to pay because eventually you will run out of money and you will not be able to pay who you actually want to pay. Oh my God, we finished with the same record every freaking year. It's either 9-8 or 8-9. It's literally it's the same thing every year. I mean, I don't know what we could do besides just improving the team. Like, okay, Castillo only had 8.5 sacks. That's an issue. That's bad. That's not good. That our superstar defensive tackle didn't really do a whole lot this year. And this might be the quickest 10-year rebuild of all time because we just keep missing the playoffs. Jaden Daniels does win NFL MVP despite us not even making the playoffs. Mario Arnold also offensive player of the year. So we got some accolades this year, which is awesome. Individual accolades, not actual team success accolades. Okay, Trey, bro, let's try this again, man. I want okay. Oh my God, the price just went up crazy. The price just went up crazy. I probably shouldn't have. That was insane. That was actually insane. I probably shouldn't have done that. Evan, I want to accept your option. Your original draft pick. Terry, I mean, we still have a lot of cap. Okay, 1-year deal, sure, bro. 1-year deal, sure, Terry. This is probably your last hoorah season. I don't know if I can continue to keep paying you. So Devonta Smith is an X factor. He really wants to play for us for some reason. Why does he have so much interest in our team? Jaden Daniels, air raid. I mean, I'll give you a team-friendly deal. If you actually want to play for us that badly, okay, yeah, I see, bro. You actually don't want to play for us. You don't want to play for us, buddy. I mean, I just gave you a neutral deal. So, okay, he actually wants to play for us, bro. You know what? If you want to play for us, then I can't stop you. But I probably should not have done that. If you really want to play for us, then I can't stop you, buddy. I can't. Do you actually want to play for us, Devonta Smith? Oh my God, he does. All right. Well, he's ready to go win a Super Bowl. So Devonta Smith, for some reason, it was either life or death that he came to the Commanders, bro. Like, he just wanted to come to the Commanders for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe he sees the vision. I feel like that contract might cripple us in the next couple seasons. We do have a top 5. Okay, we have 2 top 10 picks. One being pick 5, one being pick 9. Bro, please show me a cornerback. Why are cornerbacks good cornerback prospects so extinct. Thank you. Sheldon Phillips is getting drafted top 5. I don't care. Okay, finally, I spoke it into existence. Sheldon Phillips is getting drafted top 5. Don't really care about anybody else here. He's just an absolute stud. He's 5'11" from Florida State, and he's ranked 16 in true value. We will take that. 93 speed, sure, bud. You should be an X factor. And we also have another top 10 pick, which I don't really know if I want to use this. Okay, honestly, I can't pass this up. I can't pass that up, I don't think. Here's another cornerback. I mean, this dude looks just as good. But we already have enough cornerbacks. I don't need to draft 2 of them. Considering we have another pick coming up, I'm just going to trade this back and probably just take that USC strong safety. We're going to trade back with the Cardinals who drafted first overall this year. And the USC strong safety is going to fall to us at pick 18. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move him to Sam because we already have a strong safety. Tito. Has Madden been watching MMG? Tito Vallejo. Yes, he will be a new Sam linebacker because we desperately need that position filled out. I mean, did you seriously think that I was going to go a whole 10-year rebuild without drafting a Sam or without drafting a USC strong safety? Oh my God, there's another one. No, he's from Alabama. Okay, we do need a free safety though. This dude doesn't look terrible. Dennis Gallagher, ranked 26. Okay. That's not bad whatsoever. That is really solid for a free safety. We will take it. And then I might just draft... no, there's really no point drafting another receiver. You know, I might just go with this edge rusher. I'm just going to go with Colin Eichenberg. 179. Honestly, put the fries in the bag, bro. Normal dev. My God, what a bust. What a swing and a miss. Okay, so we have 7 seasons left, and our offense looks as good as ever. Seriously. Valentine ended up being an X factor. I did not see that coming at all. I did not expect that whatsoever. So we have an X factor at every skill position on offense, and as well as Ingram, who is an X factor. Sure. Guess we'll take it. Kind of happened out of nowhere. And as for defense, okay, we need to move Tito to Sam. USC strong safeties, bro. If you have a strong safety, just draft them anyway. You can move them to linebacker. You could probably move them to edge. I swear they'd probably like put up good stats. It's actually the most insane thing ever. Our defense is looking great. We don't have the most insane edge rushers. Phillips is only an 80. Like, he's good, but like he's all the way buried in the depth chart, which is not ideal. Hopefully he's our like starting slot or something. Like, he needs to get good run, bro. He needs to develop. Right, 92 overall. We essentially have an all superstar dev offensive line. 67% approval rating. Good God. Well, let's see. Jaden Daniels, can you please, pretty please lead us to a playoff appearance, please? My job is on the line here. 3-3 is unironically our best start this video. So I really can't hate it. I don't like how we have no league leaders. Travis Hunter is currently leading the NFL in receiving yards. Did they fix it to where they show his offensive stats now? Is that now a thing? Or did they just move him to wide receiver? Oh, he's just a wide receiver now. Okay, Jaden's 11 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's doing a good job not turning the ball over. Jameer Gibbs has no touchdowns, though, so that is an issue. Devonta Smith, I kind of regret giving him that contract. Castillo, were you just a one-hit wonder, brother? Were you just a one-hit wonder? Were you just a BJ Ojolari merchant? You might have been. I mean, we're 3-3. Where are we at? Okay, we are right behind the Eagles in the division, but same for the rest of the division. They're all we all pretty much have the same record. And I have 91 mil. I got to pay Mario Arnold, which is it's gonna be tricky, man. I'm paying him and Devonta Smith. But the good thing is that he's really the only person I have to pay this year. I think Rashawn Gary you're gonna have to go, bro. Terry, yeah, I think your time's up, bro. I can't keep paying you. I'm sorry. 6-11. We finished worse. We finished worse than 8-9. The inaugural 8-9 record, 9-8 record, brother. What is going on? How are we still not made the playoffs in this 10-year rebuild? Devonta Smith might have to just go. I might have just made a huge mistake with that contract. Rashawn Gary, Castillo. What are we doing, Castillo? You might have been a one-hit wonder. Castillo might have been a one-hit wonder. He might have to get traded this year. He might have to get traded, bro. I might have to cut my ties. I do want to check Phillips' dev trade. Please be an X factor. Oh my God, just start dev. Oh my God, I drafted him 5th overall, I think. Oh my God, man, this is not an ideal 10-year rebuild right now, man. This is just not going the ideal way. No yearly awards this year as the Giants win a Super Bowl. Courtesy of Dominic Gore, a cornerback winning Super Bowl MVP. Wow, good for him. I mean, Eric, sure, I'll do your 96 overall. Like, how? We're gonna have to do some serious soul searching this offseason. Okay, Devonta Smith's already regressing. Yeah, he's 31. What a horrendous contract. What am I doing? Let's just see what I could do to get out of this contract. I mean, it's a 37 mil cap hit. I mean, I don't even know what the Titans are doing, bro. Like, you don't have the cap to make this deal. So what are you doing? I mean, I guess the Vikings, they want to give me some picks for Devonta Smith. I mean, I just want him off my team, to be honest. Like, that was a swing and a miss. It is what it is. I don't regret it. Just kidding. I kind of do. But I did get 2 first rounders out of it. Eric Castillo. I mean, brother, I don't know what is going on, man. You might just have been a one-hit wonder. I don't really know. I mean, Dylan Truman, I kind of want to see your stats. If you had a good season. Okay, yeah, I'm getting Dylan Truman. I'm getting Dylan Truman from the Saints. I don't care. I feel like it's easier to replace Eric. I'm going to be honest. Let's get Dylan Truman and let's try. I'm going to try and get a first rounder this year. Probably not going to happen. They're probably not going to take that offer up. I only have 1 first rounder this year, which is kind of, you know what? Let's just get the first rounders for the next few years. And that should work. And it does. All right, Eric Castillo, bro. Enjoy New Orleans, bro. Call me if you ever need anything. You know, I'll be happy to show you around the city, but just get off my football team. Genuinely, you were just making me mad. Jeffrey Simmons, yeah, I don't really. I gotta sit out of free agency. I think I have to sit out of free agency because with that Devonta Smith contract, it just was not the smartest move. I mean, Rashawn Slater, Josh Simmons. Yeah, no, we're just gonna sit out. We're gonna sit out this. We're gonna sit out this year. We have a decent left tackle, so he'll do for now. So we have a top 5 pick this year, and there is 1 defensive tackle in the top 5. Chris, you're our guy. You're our guy, Chris. You're our guy. Although there are some good quarterbacks in this class, but we have Jaden, man. We have Jaden. And of course, he goes first overall. Oh my god, my heart just dropped. Well, there goes our defensive tackle. I mean, there he goes. Oh my god, Philip Clifton. Okay, Philip Clifton's our guy. Philip Clifton's our guy. It's simple. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move on from some of these cornerbacks because I'm going to have way too many mid cornerbacks. Okay, there are actually a bunch of cornerbacks in this. Oh my god, Jonathan Cadet. Jonathan Cadet actually could be better. Phillips 6'1", Cadet's 5'10". Ben Jackson's 5'11". They're all insane. Okay, I might trade. No. Do I trade back? No, there's no point. I might as well just pick here. You know what? Let's go with Cadet. He's 5'10". He's 21. All A's. Let's freaking do it. Jonathan Cadet. You are ranked 10 in true value. We'll take it, man. We will take it. So I'm going to have to move on from some of our cornerbacks. Probably keep Trey Amos, but Sanders still might have to go. He might have to go. We just have so many decent cornerbacks that I don't need them all. So we're going to trade Mike. I mean, I don't want Jalen Petrie, bro. Why is he a cornerback now? He's not a safety anymore? Am I a casual? You know, I'm going to try to squeeze out a first rounder. For Mike. Okay, it might not work. Okay, it's actually decent. So in the 3rd rounder, they will accept it. All right, so we get a future first for Mike. I kind of want to trade. I don't know. I feel like Courtney Holloway doesn't really need to be on the team. I'm just going to release him. Could have got a 2nd rounder or something like that probably, but I don't even care. Not even worth the time. Oh my God, Tate is still there. Tate is still here. He's still here, bro. It's the 5th pick in the 2nd round. He's a top 5 talent. I have to take him. I don't know what Deshaun Watson ordeal he's gotten himself into. Why is he falling this far in the draft? But he is insane. He's got 99 throw power. I feel like at this point, things are not working with Jaden Daniels, right? Things are just not working. I'm going to have to make it work. Like, I'm going to have to switch things up here because it was obvious that we're just not going anywhere right now. So I'm going to have to shift my focus, maybe spark some life into the clubhouse, draft a quarterback with a 2nd round pick. Maybe, light a fire under the fellas, light a fire under Jaden Daniels to let him know, bro, like your job is not safe. Okay, so we no longer have Devonta Smith, no longer have Terry McLaurin. Ingram is now our wide receiver 2. Defense, we moved on from Castillo, so we don't have a X-Factor defensive tackle, but we do have Truman. We've got Cadet, who's an 84. I want him starting CB2. You know what, man? I like the move we made. I like moving on from Castillo and getting Truman a solid right end, a young solid right end. Now, Jaden, this could be your last season, brother, because we have 86 overall Tate. And Jaden, if you don't cook this season, bro, you're you know what? Yeah, your Commander's career is on the line here. Because there is so much that I could get. Oh my God, the Dolphins would give me a haul. The Jets would give me a haul. And you know what? I'm going to take up their offer right now. Jaden, I'm done, bro. You're making me look like a buffoon. You're making me look like a buffoon here. I don't want your left tackle. Give me someone else. Give me an X-Factor right tackle. Let's see if they accept that. Oh my God, they still accepted it. Oh my God, that's a haul. That is a freaking haul. I should have got another 1st rounder instead of 3 seconds. I thought it was 3 first. But you know what? I did what I had to do. Our offensive line's insane. We have an X Factor right tackle now. We have a freaking X Factor right tackle. When did this man get drafted? Got drafted with the first overall pick. Okay. Well, I mean, we drafted Irons, and he was a generational talent, and he still was not an X Factor, so that's odd. All right, man, we were making moves. It is now the Tate show. Rashawn Tate, 86 overall from Miami. Please do what Jaden Daniels could not do. We have yet to make the playoffs. Tate, now is the time. 2030. We have 5 seasons left, and we still have not made the playoffs in this 10-year rebuild. We have gone 50% of this rebuild, at the very least, of just not even making the playoffs. Oh my God, we're 2-5. Brother, how are we? What are the Commanders doing, dude? Do I have to fire Dan Quinn? Do I genuinely have to fire Dan Quinn? Rashawn Tate, you are an X Factor, obviously. Okay, I might just have to go to Bengals playbook. Like it just might have to happen. I'm gonna have to trade Jameer Gibbs and just go. Truman's got 4.5 sacks, or no, that's our D tackle. Our right end Truman has 2.5. That is not ideal. All right, you know what? We're just gonna do it. I'm just doing it. I'm tired of playing these games. All right, air raid. We're gonna switch it up. Honestly, there really is no scheme fit. Vertical power run's probably the West Coast power run. I will go West Coast power run, I guess. I mean, no, screw it. We'll go back to the air raid's 30%, bro. Vertical power run, I guess. Jeffrey Bullard. We actually still have cap, surprisingly. So let's sign Jeffrey. Okay, really, bro? Ryan Ham. He does not want to come back. Evan Rushing. I'd like to re-sign you more than the guards. I'm gonna be honest. So, dude, oh my God, they don't want to come back. None of them want to come back. I mean, I doubt Ryan's gonna want to come back. Okay, Ryan actually comes back. Bro, I want Jeffrey. I want to re-sign all these guys, but they don't want to come back. 5-12 is just absolutely disgusting. We're a 94 overall with a 96 offense. We finished 5-12. This is disgusting, man. I genuinely do not know what is the issue here. Our right end had 6 sacks. All right, I kind of want to see what Castillo finished with. Watch him finish with like 20 sacks. Okay, he finished with 6. So that's honestly, yeah, we're cool with that. I do want to see what our cornerback, Jonathan Cadet, what's your depth trait? Star or superstar dev. All right, well, I guess we'll take it. Could be worse. Could be a star dev. This might be the quickest 10-year rebuild I've ever done because we have not made the playoffs at all. Literally, we have ran cardio. There's one, bro, can we go the whole 10 years without making the playoffs? Genuinely, I might just have to never upload this video. This video might just never get uploaded. If I don't make the playoffs in 10 years, okay, we double dipped offensive and defensive rookie of the year. If we don't make it's one thing to not win a Super Bowl in 10 years, which is, it's still bad, but still. But if we don't make the playoffs in this 10-year span, genuinely just I have to delete Madden, bro. I actually just have to delete Madden. I don't know. All right, well, we are, I don't think we're going to re-sign Evan. Evan, you might just have to go, bro. You might just have to go. Yeah, it's over, bro. Sorry about that. You know what? Go feed your family with some other team. It's not going to happen here. We have -1 mil. Can't really use this on anything, although Ralph Strickland would have been nutty. Oh, that would have been so nutty. So we're going to pick 2, 10, 12, 15, and 30. That is 5 first rounders. And I need a defensive tackle. Like, we just need one right now. Michael Beltran. I might just trade up for you. Yeah, you're better than Austin Smith. So I'm just going to trade up right now. Trade up 1 spot. I'm honestly going to I'll give them pick 30, bro. I'll give them pick 30. And they're still not going to accept it. So I'll give them a second rounder. I have 3 of them. Just take that one. All right, we're going to move up. We're going to draft our defensive tackle. Although we did just have one win defensive rookie of the year. Michael Beltran just looks insane. Clear best player in the draft. Ranked 10. Yeah, we love to see that. And I could maybe just I don't have any cap space to trade all these picks for a player. I mean, I might as well just draft another receiver. I'm not really sure what I would need on offense. Okay, I could use a left end. I could definitely use a left end though. I'm just gonna draft this left end. We're gonna trade up to number 5 and draft Whitaker. They're definitely gonna want a little bit more than this. Okay, never mind. They're just gonna take this. I hate playing online though. It's so laggy. It's genuinely so laggy. It's disgusting. Kearius Whitaker. A+. I mean, he's ranked 66, but he's an A+. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, pick 12. We're going with a deep threat. I just got to find the best one. This dude doesn't look too shabby. Oh, yeah, actually, Joshua. He runs a 4-3-1. Yeah, Joshua, you're getting drafted, buddy. Get ready to learn Washington Commander. You're getting drafted. I don't care. 112. Do not care. You are going to be a stud. I just know it. I know it. Pick 15. Probably just going to trade this back, bro. We don't need all these picks. So let's just trade back with the Bears, I guess. They drafted top 10 this year. You know what? We do need a will. We lost rushing. Oh, my God. A, B, everything. Bro, this might be the best floor of a prospect I've ever seen in my life. This dude has the most insane floor ever. And the Eagles are going to give me a first rounder for them to move up. to the second round. Sure, bro. Take it. All right, Rashawn Tate. This is the year. I'm telling you, this is the year right now. The Commanders will make the playoffs. The Commanders will make the playoffs. Truman's up to an 85. I mean, we have an insane defense. We have an insane defense. Rudolph, you need to be starting over Kennedy. That just needs to happen. We got Arnold in the slot still. Jameer Gibbs, gadget player. I mean, sure. I would rather Beltran be the rush defensive tackle so he can develop. And you know what, man? Let's just see what's the scheme. Like, what are we thinking here? I mean, 54 is still the highest, so I guess we'll do that. All right, man. 94 overall with a 97 overall offense. Like, it's now or never, man. 5-2. We are finally headed in the right direction. All it took was 2031 for us to have the best offense in the league. Rashawn Tate, Arnold, Mario Arnold. 23-1 for Rashawn. Jameer Gibbs, 471, 3 touchdowns. Not too shabby. Defense, our right end, Truman has 3 sacks. Beltran has 4. Our defensive tackle, Truman has 2.5. Now I'm just going to make sure. I mean, he should be an X factor, right? Michael Beltran. Yeah, he should be. We have 68 million cap, and I've got to re-sign 5 X factors have to get re-signed. So Ingram's gone. Hayden. Okay, Truman. I mean, I traded Castillo for you, bro. So I'm going to re-sign you. Logan Foster. Okay, Miles Valentine might have to go. Okay, we need this right tackle. We 100% need this right tackle. So he will get re-signed. Is he going to accept this? I don't have the salary cap. What are you talking about? I have the salary cap. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have the salary cap. Player friendly. Yes, thank you, Nicholas. Okay, so Logan Foster might be on his way out. He might be on his way out. Same for Miles. It is what it is at this point. I can't really do too much about it. I just got to hope that we continue to play good ball and we make the playoffs for the first time in this 10-year rebuild. We don't win the division, but we do make the playoffs finally. All it took was a 97 overall team for us to finally make a wild card playoff appearance. Rashawn Tate was top 2 in passing yards. Mario Arnold, #1 in receiving yards. He's just an absolute stud. He's just an absolute stud, man. Rashawn Tate, Jameer Gibbs, 1,100 yards. Was that his best year yet? In a Commander's uniform? It was. Okay. I mean, he had more touchdowns than 2020. Wait. Yeah, he had more touchdowns. And he had more receiving yards. So, yeah, I would say this is his best year yet. Mario Arnold, 23 touchdowns is insane, man. The Truman duo both had double-digit sacks. Beltran, only 7.5. Whitaker, 6. Okay. I'll take that from a normal dev. As we finally make the playoffs, we're playing the 10-7 Bears. Let's see. Do they still have Caleb Williams? Yes, they do. He's a 92 overall star dev. But they're headlined by TJ Davis, 98 overall. Right end. Dontrell Baker, a 95 overall left end. Okay, so their edge rushing duo is insane. Their defense is insane. They have an X Factor defensive tackle in Javon Dexter. Another defensive tackle X Factor in Jimmy Costa. A superstar. Okay, yeah, this. Oh my God. X Factor Will. This defense is nutty. I don't know how we're going to be able to stop this. I don't know how we're going to be able to score on this defense, I should say, not stop them, because they're stopping us. They have so many X factors on that defense, dude. How are we supposed to score on them? I'm not worried about stopping them. I mean, we're going to be able to stop them. The fact that we're at 97 overall, too, dude, it's actually disgusting. We're at 97 overall, and we're probably the underdogs. Please, Rashawn Tate, this is our first playoff game of the rebuild. If we get one and done, bro, I waited years for this. We waited for... We're gonna get one and done, aren't we? 10-13. We're gonna get one and done, aren't we? We have the ball. We're going backwards. Okay, that's awesome. 4th and 7. We convert, but we have no time left, so it's gonna be game over. Yeah. Okay, somehow they got the ball back. We cannot score enough points on their defense. Their insane defense that I was glazing the entire time as we lose. At least we are headed in the right direction, man. We finally have made the playoffs. All it took was freaking 7 years, but we lose the first chance we get. Mario Arnold wins another Offensive Player of the Year. Eric Castillo wins Defensive Player of the Year on the Saints. Okay, you know what? I gotta check that stat line. I gotta check it out. But what did he finish with? Okay, he finished with 22 sacks. You know what? That is his second good season, bro. That's like his second good season out of however many. I'm not moved. I am not moved in the slightest, bro. Let's see. He's been in the league for 5 years. This is his second time above 10 sacks, bro. I'm not moved. He's Mickey Mouse. I'm not moved. By the way, I don't know why one of my YouTube short comments, like, someone said I look like Jackson Dart, and I don't know how I look like. Someone said I look like Jackson Dart. Someone said I look like Sam Darnold. I don't know how that even makes sense. I kind of understand the Sam Darnold one. Jackson Dart, bro. I don't look like Jackson Dart. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. You know, he's a handsome fella, but I don't think I look like Jackson Dart. I think I look more like Jamar Chase. Okay, so Foster's gonna hit free agency. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do there, man. It's just unfortunately, oh my, Mahomes and Josh Allen both hit free agency. And Mahomes really wants to play for us, but sorry, buddy, that's just not gonna happen. We got our guy, brother. We have, is that 6 first-round pick? We have 6 first-round picks. I don't even know how we got to this point, but there's nothing but defensive tackles that are. Oh my God, Eric's okay. We gotta trade up to pick 1. We have to trade up to pick 1. We absolutely have to trade up to pick number 1. It just has to happen. Steelers, just take all of my first-round picks. I do not care at this point. Okay, I picked 4. I didn't even realize that. Wait, so I didn't realize I picked 4. I'm giving them a first-round pick, my worst one. And I'm not going to be greedy. Like, bro, if you want another one, you can have another one, bro. I have all of them in the world. You can take another one. Just take it. Okay, and I'll give you a second rounder. Take a second rounder. There we go. Okay, I'm past. This might be the greatest edge rushing prospect I've ever seen. Eric Stevens, only 21. He's 6'3". Look at those key ratings. This man is absolutely nutty. Ranked 10 in true value. We will take that. We need that. We absolutely need that. I don't need any defensive tackles. We have enough of those already. So, I mean, maybe Darren Denard, like, I don't even think I have enough cap to really make a trade if I want to trade for a player. I have 14 mil. So maybe actually I do. I have 3 first rounders. I do need a strong safety though. I kind of probably should draft one of those USC strong safeties. Okay, there's one that's round 2 to 3. Okay, we're gonna be able to draft him in the second round. So let's go make a trade. Let's get another receiver. I want another receiver. Quentin Cooper is oh my God, okay, his cap hit's insane. But 3 first rounders for a 98 overall receiver. It's going to put him over the salary cap, so they don't want to do that. Rashad Derby, it's going to put us over the cap, so I can't make that trade. You know, maybe I should just go for a shutdown corner. I still don't think we have that. I'm still looking for that X factor cornerback. Like Jeremiah Aldridge, 2 first rounders for you. You're going to accept it. So I still have another first rounder. And I'm just going to draft our strong safety. I'm just going to draft them. I don't even want to chance it. Well, there's a zone USC strong safeties. Definitely not as good. So we're going to make sure we get the run support one. Jacob Iglesias. I think we are finally making the Super Bowl this year. This is our Super Bowl run. This is finally going to be the year, man. I believe this is finally going to be the year that it happens. Last year showed me a lot, and we got even better than last year. So after years of not even making the playoffs, we are finally gonna win the Super Bowl. I just know it. I just know it. We are gonna be the favorites to win it all this year. It's just gonna be a reality. I mean, we're drafting insane interior offensive linemen in these later rounds, so we're getting stocked up with these offensive linemen when the time comes to pay our starting offensive linemen right now. So we're getting a cycle. We're doing exactly what we need to do. Mitch Dickinson, sure, buddy, sure, why not? 58, sure, buddy. 2032, we have 3 seasons left, not 2. We have 3 seasons to break through. We're at 95 overall with a 96 overall offense. I mean, look at this team, man. Iglesias is an 88 off rip. That is beautiful. Stevens is an 83. Aldridge we just traded for. All right, man. This is it. This is the year the Commanders finally do it. The Commanders are finally gonna do it this year. Okay, I do want to move Stevens to... I don't know why Stevens is not going to be our rush right end. I might as well just move Truman to a rush right end. Don't know why he's our rush left end. Like, what is going on here? But Rashawn Tate, now is the time. Let's make sure our schemes are all good. Vertical power run. I mean, that's the highest. That's literally the West Coast power run. Sure, that's literally the highest, bro. I don't know what's going on with that, but doesn't matter. We're too talented to even have to cook up a good scheme. How are we 3-4? How could we possibly... Okay, you know what? I'm done, bro. I'm done trying to cater to Jahmyr Gibbs. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care. I do not care anymore. I am heartless. My heart is black. I do not care. We're going Bengals playbook. I've given up. I've lost all dignity at this point. I don't care. Jahmyr Gibbs has 6 touchdowns. It's cool, but it doesn't matter. Truman's got 6 sacks. Where's Stevens? Doesn't have a single sack. Stevens doesn't have a single sack, and he's an X factor. What are you doing, bro? All right, maybe we just played so poorly that we're due. This second half, we're gonna explode. Okay, man, 30 mil. I've got to re-sign Tito. That's just gotta happen. So he needs to think that over. Okay, you know what? You think that over, man. I need to pay Callum, but we're just not gonna be able to do that. We're not gonna be able to pay Callum. I'm gonna have to franchise tag him or pay him, and then yeah, no, that's not a good look. Adrian Cooper's gone. Oh, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. We need to make the playoffs this year. Oh my God, we just went 6-11 with a 97 overall team. You're actually kidding me, bro. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. This team somehow managed to go 6-11. You can't be serious. You actually cannot be serious, can you? Bro, Cam Scott about second in rushing yards. Bro, it's 2032. He's not making it this long. He's not making it this far. Mario Arnold, another offensive player of the year, man. Good for him. He's just insane. And to think, I didn't even draft him. And I'm going to restructure some deals. It's getting to that point to where I just got to do what I got to do. Oh God, we're going to have to pay Rashawn Tate next year. It's actually over. It is actually over. And we're going to pay Mario. Let's restructure Nicholas's deal. Restructure Ham's deal. Restructure Jameer frickin' Gibbs' deal. Okay, not even going to free up that much. Aldridge has 1 year left as well. Oh my God, 13 mil from Truman. I don't know what our plan's going to be the next 2 years. I want to re-sign Tito. Beautiful. And Callum needs to get re-signed, bro. Callum, you need to get re-signed. Please, brother. Please. Thank you. Cadet, I don't really care. Adrian Cooper, I want to, bro. I want to so bad. I want to so bad. 2 years. Yeah, it's not gonna work out, bro. It's not. I'm not franchise tagging you for 22 mil. You can just hit the road. We'll find a middle linebacker somewhere. Look at all of these free agents. Mahomes, another free agent again. Another free agency from Patrick Mahomes. He's a superstar dev at this point. He's 37. He's still in the league. Micah Parsons is 34. He's an X factor still. Quinshawn Judkins is a free agent. Josh Allen's 37. He's also a free agent. But they're still, we just can't do anything. We can't sign any of them. So we're gonna have 2 first rounders this year. One being a top 4 pick. Do I just take a quarterback just in case that we can't keep Tate? Because I don't think we can. I don't think we'll be able to keep Tate, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Scotty Hunter looks insane. Scotty Hunter looks insane. I feel like he's gonna get drafted before pick 3. Okay, I gotta trade up with the Cardinals. We need a left tackle. That's a top team need. So let's give them pick 4. Give them a 3rd rounder, maybe. Let's see what they want for this pick. Okay, they'll take a 3rd rounder. Beautiful. Works with me. We'll take Scotty Hunter, ranked 25th in true value. Love to see it. Wait, do we actually need a left tackle though? Because oh my God, we really did need a left tackle. We really didn't, because we have freaking Irons in. I'm an idiot. All right, well, I'm just gonna trade Irons then. 31 mil. Oh my God, it's Jover. I just pretty much wasted that pick. But although, to be fair, I wasn't really gonna use it on anything good anyway, bro. Like, I'm gonna just end the video, bro. Like, I'm gonna crash out. This 10-year rebuild might be the worst 10-year rebuild I've ever done in my life. You're telling me this team... Okay, I need free safety very badly. You're telling me this team is not good enough. I just don't believe you. I genuinely just don't believe you. I'm taking I'm taking Chase. I'm taking Chase White. I'm moving on to Mike. I need a middle linebacker since we lost Adrian Cooper. Chase White is getting moved. Or he might get moved to free safety, actually. You know what? Let's just go for Will Hamilton. I mean, at this point, we need a free safety anyway. Will Hamilton, you're all right, buddy. You should be okay. 2033. We've made the playoffs 1 time in the last 7 years. Or no, 8 years. This is now year 9, year 10, coming up right after. Wyatt will now be our middle linebacker. He's not the most insane USC strong safety I've ever drafted, but he's good enough. He's going to be an X factor. That's all that really matters. So he'll develop for the 2 years that we have him for. We're at 95 overall with a 97 offense, 93 defense. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to re-sign anybody anyway, so I'm just going to, I mean, whatever. We'll send him a mid-season point just to see how we're doing, I guess. Oh my God, we're 2-4, bro. I'm actually about to crash out. No, I'm genuinely about to crash out. This is going to be the first time I ever crash out on camera. Like, y'all thought Colts franchise I was crashing out? No, bro. This is it. This is going to be the first time I crash out. I might have just forfeit. I might have just thrown the towel. The Commanders are just cursed. I have 42 mil. I've got to pay Rashawn Tate. I've got to pay Jeremiah Aldridge, Mario Arnold, Truman. I mean, I can't even pay Arnold, bro. I can't even pay him straight up. He actually accepts that contract, but I'm going to have to franchise tag Tate, I guess. I genuinely, I can't do anything, bro. I've done everything I can. Dan Quinn is just a loser. And there it is. 8-9. 8-9. There it is. Despite Rashawn Tate and Mario Arnold cooking for another season, we go 8-9. I don't even care about the other stats, bro. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't. Mario Arnold, another offensive player of the year, but at what cost? Rashawn Tate, you want half a bill, bro. You want half a bill. Yeah, I'm just going to franchise tag you, boss man. You're just getting franchise tagged. I mean, you want Shohei Ohtani money. I get it, man. You're good, but I'm not paying you. I mean, I can't even, bro. I literally can't even afford that. Okay, unless Rashawn Tate wants to accept this nice little pay cut here, we are going to have to franchise tag him. And we're going to be negative like 76 mil. Negative 77 mil. My God. Well, we can't sign anybody, so we're just gonna skip to the draft, the final draft of the rebuild. You know what? All the pain and suffering would be worth it if we end this video with a Super Bowl in the final season. It would all be worth it. And we only have one first rounder this year. So I might as well just use all my future picks. Let's see what the team looks like after free agency. So, okay, we looking at another receiver, but oh well, we're good on that. Oh my God, we need cornerbacks badly. We have no cornerbacks. Are there any cornerbacks in this draft, man? I beg. Please. Okay, there's two. Please be decent, Peter. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter Pearson, for being half decent. What about, oh my God, Lorenzo Aldridge. We replace an Aldridge with another Aldridge. I kind of want to draft both of them, but for right now, we're going to draft Peter. Peter should be there with pick 10. If Peter's not there, we'll just draft Aldridge. It's no big deal. All right, sweet. Peter's going to be there. And I want to trade up and get Aldridge as well. I want to trade up. I want to get a nasty duo here. Peter Pearson, 5'11" corner from Florida State. And I'm going to trade up with the Titans. I'm going to give them second rounder and a future first. Let's see what they do. Do they accept this? It's close. Honestly, I'll give you I'll give you another first too, because I have nothing to lose here. Just take the two first. My job is I'm fired after this year. I'm literally fired. So I'm just going to use all my assets right now while I can. Lorenzo Aldridge from Ohio State. You are ranked 24th. Hey, man, that's two solid cornerbacks that we get. We literally had door dashers out there before I just drafted those two studs. It is now 2034, gentlemen. This is the 10th and final season. We've made the playoffs one singular time we have made the playoffs throughout these 10 years. But all of that will be made up for if we win a Super Bowl this year. If we win a Super Bowl in the final season, all of that will be forgiven. All of the struggle will be forgiven. And you know what? Let me cook up the most diabolical scheme ever. So West Coast spreads 51. Vertical zone runs 51. Honestly, we're going to go West Coast spread. And honestly, we're going to go back. You know what? We're switching it up here. Let's go. You know what? I'm shooting a Hail Mary here. Let's go with Dallas. Let's go with Dallas playbook. I'm shooting a prayer here. We're going to see. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to go Dallas playbook. I'm going to go Sean McVay. We're going Sean McVay here. I'm shooting a prayer. I'm throwing up a Hail Mary here. We've got Mario Arnold in the slot, so he's going to put up just the most diabolical numbers of all time, as we should find ourselves in the playoffs for the second time this video. 10-7, we do end up making the playoffs. We don't win the division, and we barely sneak in the wild card spot. But a playoff appearance is a playoff appearance. Rashawn Tate did his thing. Mario Arnold did his thing. Jahmyr Gibbs, 861, didn't really do his thing. As we look at the defense, Beltran, oh my God, Beltran, Truman, Smart. I don't even know who Smart is, but he's just cooking now. Eric Stevens, 8 sacks. We have finally made the playoffs. Lamar Jackson is now on the Bengals. That is a sight to behold. He's throwing passes to Jamar Chase as we are playing the Cardinals in the first round. Come on, man. We should win our first playoff game against the Cardinals. I didn't even check their team. I don't know how good their team is, but I don't even care. We have a better team, bro. We have the best team in the league, I think. I think we have the best team in the league as they get the 2-point conversion, and we're going to overtime, and we move on with a game-winning field goal, 27-24. Dan Quinn wins his first playoff game of the video. It's happening, boys. We are winning a Super Bowl in this final season. It is happening. Rashawn Tate, 381. Jahmyr Gibbs with a touchdown as well. Mario Arnold, playoff riser. Now it is the 11-6 Philadelphia Eagles. They do not have Jalen Hurts any longer. I think he's now on the Giants, if I had to guess, right? Oh, no, no, is he not? I could have sworn he was on the Giants at one point. Maybe I'm just making it up. Maybe I'm just delusional now. But they now have Brent Goodrich. Their team, you know, they've got Rob McClay. They've got the defensive tackle. They've got a 98 edge rusher. They've got a 97 halfback, 96 Mike and Jahad Campbell. I mean, they've got Dennis Gallagher. They've got ex-Washington Commander Dennis Gallagher. We're at 96. They're at 95. If we win this game, we make the NFC Championship game. That's all I'm worried about. It's 3-0. It's 3-7. They score a touchdown. They score another one. Offense, we need to show up. We need to show up, offense. We have 1 minute or 2 minutes. And throw an interception to Mario Iglesias. And that's probably going to do. Okay, they punt the ball. We kind of have some life, but not enough life as we lose to the Eagles. We win one playoff game in 10 years. Washington Commanders fans, I'm sorry.